This is the Two Guys Take Podcast. Gaming, music, and more with your hosts, Mike and Adam. I'm ready for it.
We're
Episode
here.
39.
39, yes.
Almost at that golden 40. No, it's not golden. Isn't golden anniversary 50 years? Isn't that golden? Was that silver?
I don't know.
No, silver is 25. Golden is 50.
Huh. Okay.
I think that's right.
I am very far away from there. Coming up on 10. 10-year wedding anniversaries coming up.
No, I'm talking about episodes.
Well, I mean, I know
we're almost at the 40th episode.
You're talking anniversaries, though. So
well, it could be an anniversary.
I don't know anything past 10 because that's where I'm at.
An episode could be a year. How long have you been married?
10 years. On June 9th, it'll be 10 years.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
On 10. Is there such a thing for 10-year anniversary? I don't think there is. I'm
10,
sure there is.
But I mean,
I don't know.
It's stupid.
You don't care.
No.
Nobody cares.
I don't roll with that whole, old school way of thinking anyway. Kind of just,
okay. Just go with the flow.
I just do my own thing.
Flow with the go.
Yes, exactly.
I like it.
I
like it. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. If you're listening on
a day late,
Memorial Day.
I'm sure no one will listen to this until tomorrow. Unless we got a couple eager beavers that listen, as soon as it gets uploaded.
You never,
then,
I mean,
if so,
I salute pretty much right away.
I salute you.
That's right. Did you do anything? I had my parade this morning. Life as a band director.
I went to my mom's house yesterday for cookout. I had some steak and some hot dogs, but that is right next door. So,
so it wasn't a far commute.
No. And then today, we just hung out in the backyard. Well, today I cut the grass, finished sanding the floor finally.
Yes.
So this should be.
Give me, where's the cheer sound effect? You got one of those?
Yeah, I think so.
There we go. Give it to us. All right.
Why is that so long? Jesus Christ.
That was very long.
Anyway, so, yeah. I still have a little bit of touch-up work, but I'm finished with the main part of it. Nice. This should be the last podcast in this
setup,
in this space. Back to my
comfort
zone.
Excellent. Very good.
And then I finally, all the carpet that was in that room, I finally cut it up and put it in bags and put it up out by the curb. So
nice.
Then just hung out outside. Very unorthodox Memorial Day. We hung out. I mean, we hung out outside. That's normal, I guess.
Yeah. Do you usually have like big plans or something like that, like parties?
Yeah, we usually go somewhere, like have a cookout or whatever.
Yeah, same.
We kind of did that yesterday, but then we filled up the little kiddie pool and all hung out in that. Had a water balloon fight and had some Mexican food for dinner. So
nice.
America.
So very unorthodox Memorial Day. Yeah, I didn't have anything really Memorial Day-ish for food today. Like nothing really like hot dogs, hamburgers, like corn on the cob or anything like that. Corn on the cab. For those of you that are listening on the Northeast coast.
I could really go for some sweet corn on the cob right now.
No, here, I'll give you a little secret.
Listen,
okay, when you make corn on the cob.
I grew up on a farm. Go ahead and try to give me a secret.
When you make corn on the cob,
yeah,
add a little milk to the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who doesn't do that? Savages, that's who.
Absolute I'm telling you.
People who just husk the corn and eat it. Did you ever do that?
No.
That's
just right off the pull it right off the vine. Just
you find a good one. You find a good one, you can just
go right into it.
You can. I have bit into corn in the cornfield. Yes.
Really?
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Oh, it's not good.
I mean, it tastes like corn.
I was going to say
it tastes like you would think raw corn tastes.
Is it grassy?
It's not. It's not disgusting. Yes, it's a little grassy.
Okay.
It's just I don't know. It's just cold corn, and it's like a little bit harder because
who wants cold corn? Nobody.
You know what the best way to make corn is? Corn on the cob is just
Grill
oven
it.
roast it or grill it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrap it
Hmm.
up in some foil. Just
Yes.
throw a whole stick of butter in like each ear
Woo.
with a little garlic in there, some other
Ooh,
seasoning. You know, I'm
that
not going to
sounds
give away all my
delicioso.
secrets.
I like that.
Put in there to get just a nice
Cooking
little
with Adam.
crisp on the head of each corn kernel, and then
Right.
whew,
I like
whew,
that.
that's good
Yeah,
stuff.
we didn't no barbecue fare today.
No, my grill is actually broken, so once I
Oh
fix
no.
that, then we'll be. It's just the handle to open the lid,
Oh,
like,
okay.
it's a charcoal grill, so it's not like
Oh, okay.
the lid doesn't open this way.
I got you.
You have to actually pull it off. It's a dome, so
Yep.
there's literally nowhere for me to open it from
Gotcha.
if it's 400 degrees or whatever.
Yeah, no good. And those grills get friggin' hot, man.
Oh yeah, they're hard
Holy
to
crap.
control. They are hard to control. I do not
Yeah.
like it.
I have a
It's a
Weber.
nice, yeah, so do I. It's a Weber charcoal grill, which
Nice.
it's a really nice grill, and I got it from my brother when he got a new really nice grill. But I
Hmm.
mean, I'm not a freaking traditionalist by any stretch of the imagination. I can't control the temperature on a charcoal grill very well, so I'm never like, the last thing I cook is always scorched.
Right. You have one
So
of those like those charcoal
mhm,
what is it?
I know
What is
exactly what
that
you're
thing
talking
called?
about. A little fire starter thing.
The
Yeah,
fire.
it's
Yeah,
just,
yeah, yeah. You put all the
I can't
coals in
remember
there, then
exactly
you
what it's called. Yeah,
oh, I didn't know if there was a specific name for that.
but yeah,
That
you
thing
put the
gets to like
charcoal in the
that
top,
thing's
and then
getting
you
like
put a little bit
1,000 degrees.
oh yeah, very hot.
Oh yeah. No joke.
Yeah, you don't touch the side of that thing.
No, you you definitely don't do that. No, mine's a gas. Mine's a gas grill.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go that way next time.
Yeah.
It's
But
not too bad, but either way, yes. Everyone, happy Memorial Day.
yeah,
Hope you've eaten some hot dogs and some hamburgers
I got it.
and
Tomorrow maybe I'll make up for it.
thought about the reason why we truly have Memorial Day is to remember the people who have sacrificed their lives
That,
for the
that
country, for your
that's
hot
right.
dogs.
That's right. I was telling my students that today actually. Because we had our Memorial Day parade. And in the community where I work, where I teach, is a very, very big it's actually founded by veterans, the city. So the Memorial Day parade is always a big, big turnout. I mean, today there were thousands of people on this parade route. It was crazy.
Good. That's good.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. But you got to remind the kids because they hate doing it. I mean, I hate doing it too.
Super spreader.
I mean, so you gotta tell them, after they finished up and they were all sweating and we're in our auditorium. That was at least our auditorium is air conditioned in our school. I was telling them, look, you guys did a good thing today. And
So whenever these
all
kids
that
are
stuff.
wearing their wool suits in the middle of a probably close to 90-degree parade today,
Yeah. Well,
what are you wearing? What are you wearing during
okay,
that?
wait. Before we get to what I'm wearing, let's clarify. Okay, so now the high school kids
Mhm.
have the full, mega uniform on.
What's it made out of?
Uh, it's not wool. It's
Isn't
not
it?
wool. It's like a
Isn't it like?
polyester type
Yeah, isn't
of.
it kind of like similar to like a athletic pant? Like
Mm,
it's like an athletic pants material, but like a little
no,
classier.
it's definitely thicker than that. It's definitely yeah. It's
Savages.
freaking hot, man. It's not fun for sure. I mean, those marching band uniforms are made for football weather.
Yeah,
So
but at the same time, you couldn't have like a Memorial Day outfit that's got like a nice classy pair of shorts, some high socks, short
we
sleeves.
could. So the
But you don't, do you?
well, could you let me tell this freaking story? You damn
Okay,
bastard.
okay.
So like I said, the high school are in the full get up, full on shakos on their heads with the plume, everything. The elementary kids wear like a t-shirt and shorts.
Well, yeah.
One of the elementary schools had like a t-shirt, shorts, and a hat that matched. And our middle school, we wear like a polo, short sleeve polo shirt, and they wear like black pants and sneakers.
So now my question
What was I
is
wearing? I was wearing a red button-down shirt with a pair of cargo like khaki shorts.
shorts. Yeah, nice and comfortable.
Absolutely, 100%.
See now, like, what's the
I was
point?
still freaking hot though because I had a long. It was a long sleeve shirt.
I got sunburned like crazy today, by the way. So if you see me scratching myself, I'm not fiending for crack. I am. I'm scratching my sunburn. Oh hell no, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Chappelle, that was the best.
No, but like my other question is what's the point of that anymore? Like we get it. You look like a peacock when you play your trumpet. Why? Why can't we just wear matching
It's
polo
uniform. It's
shirts?
uniform.
I know, but why does the uniform have to be so ridiculous still?
Well,
Because it's ridiculous.
I guess because it's ridiculous. I guess. I mean,
You got to admit, I guarantee you each one of those kids was like, I should have been an ice hockey player.
well, it's funny because the material, like you said, some of them are made out of.
This is why I quit the band and joined the hockey team.
um, those uniforms are like flame retardant. Like they don't burn.
Okay, well, who plans
They're
for
crazy.
that?
We tried
Okay,
when I was in high
so
school.
listen,
We tried to
hold
light
on
it
now.
on fire,
So
and it wouldn't light up.
you got to make sure that your marching band isn't going to catch on fire, but you can't worry about if they're comfortable or not.
No, definitely not. They're not comfortable at all.
What are the statistics? What are the statistics on marching bands just catching on fire?
Just all of a sudden, just engulfing flames.
So I have to Google that right now.
I don't. I don't think.
How many
I would
marching
probably
bands
say
have
none. I would
how
probably
many
say zero.
marching bands have caught? It's actually been searched on Google before.
Has it really? Well, because they used to. I mean, I don't know if they make them out anymore. But I'm telling you, when I was in high school, because we were told that
Well,
they
listen,
don't.
hold on. A marching band bus caught on fire after
Oh,
a competition in
that's not cute.
2018.
That's not good.
I don't think anybody was hurt.
Well, that's good.
Oh no, everything was gone but the uniforms.
Seriously.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
just,
I was like, holy shit, that's crazy.
It was still loading when I said
that.
Okay.
I would have been like, see, I told you. But we did. We were in the dressing room and we were like, I don't know, someone had a lighter and we were just trying to light the thing on fire and it would not catch on fire. We were like, what?
Yeah, it looks like it was a small fire and they put it out with a fire extinguisher. Everybody was safe.
All right.
I'm sure the uniforms especially were safe in that.
We're safe. Oh my, those things are, let me tell you, those things are expensive.
Yeah, that's another reason. Like
it cost, I think, I want to say we just got new uniforms. The high school did. 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, we got new ones. And I think, if I remember correctly, it was like $40,000.
What?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Somebody is scamming you people.
Yep.
40 grand.
40 grand.
Shit, give me 40 grand. I'll get you new uniforms and they're going to be nicer.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's so expensive. They're nice though.
Now, do these kids keep these uniforms?
No. Mm-mm. No, they get used every year.
Okay. There's a way to cut costs. Just charge each kid per uniform.
Yeah, but then you got to order them every year.
So what?
You can't. You can't. The turnaround. The turnaround is way long.
Listen, sports teams do it every year. I guess not high school sports teams. Those those assholes share. See, here's the thing. Whenever I was in high school, if you played baseball, it was taken care of by the school. If you played football, it was taken care of by the school. If you played soccer, it was taken care of by the school. I played ice hockey. That was not taken care of by anybody but your parents.
Right.
They had to pay for the uniform. They had to pay for the equipment. They had to pay for the ice time. They had to pay
was
for
that a school
everything.
team?
And we had the school's name. Yes, it was a school team.
Really?
We'd have events like pep rallies and stuff for the team. As like whenever they would have pep rallies, we would be like part of those in our uniform, like in our wearing our either our jerseys or we had like matching track suits that we also had to pay for. like we had to have a tracksuit to show up to home games in. Away games we had to wear like, a suit or
Yeah,
like a
right.
like a polo.
Yeah, right.
But the tracksuit, you had to have it. It was part of your uniform. So you
And
had
you had to foot the bill on that.
yeah, so if you couldn't afford it, then you just couldn't play because it was part of the uniform. And
Really?
oh yeah,
That's crazy.
it was terrible. For looking back on it, I'm like, I feel so bad for my parents. I mean, it was worth it. I had a blast.
Yeah.
It's the best sport in the world. I mean, if you disagree
Well,
with that, I'll fight
I
you.
mean, I agree to disagree.
Yeah,
But
you know, you
I played baseball in high school, and our uniforms sucked. They were like I think they might have been made out of the marching band material. I
you
swear
know,
to
you
God.
know why?
They
Because
were awful.
because you had some other dude's jock sweat just populating, like
No, it wasn't.
just like.
No, it wasn't even that. They were like the material was like terrible. It wasn't even like a button up one. It was, oh my God, dude.
Well, listen, see, back when you were in high school, so that was what, like 64.
Yeah.
So like, shit, they
Listen,
they
even Babe
used to.
Ruth had a button up. They were wool, but they had button
Yeah, I
up
was gonna say
jerseys.
they wore wool, like wool jerseys back in the day, or then it moved to like um flannel. They wore flannel jerseys for a while, I'm pretty sure.
The ones we had in high school were terrible. And of course, after I graduate, maybe a year or two afterwards, they refitted the whole team, all brand new uniforms, beautiful jerseys, all the stuff. We actually had an away jersey and a home jersey, but the home jersey, it was all white. So all colors were purple and white. It was, the number in purple. I went to New Rochelle High School, so it was new. I think we had an NR that was in purple, but the whole thing was white. So we looked like good humor men. It was terrible. It was terrible. We never wore the home jersey because it looked so bad. It just looked so bad. The away jersey was purple with white numbers and lettering, so we used those. It was awful. Oh my God. And then of
You
course,
know, you know what I can't get past, and still to this day, it's just like these people are disgusting to me. Football players, every last fucking one of them, they're
why is that?
disgusting people. They're disgusting humans because, like I said, and I don't want to brag here, but I did play hockey. Okay, but no, um, I don't know if you've smelled a
Oh,
football or a hockey player
so
after.
hockey's gross too.
Because hockey, they wear kind of the same equipment. They have more on their lower body, but essentially
Right.
the upper body is the same kind of equipment, a little bit smaller.
Mm-hmm.
But that smell doesn't go anywhere. It stays in that equipment forever. You can air it out all you want. It just gets worse and worse and worse.
Right.
It might go away a little bit, but that's just because it's dry. As soon as it gets a little
Right.
bit moist again, it's disgusting.
Gross.
But when you're playing, whenever I played hockey, at least, it was my stench going back on my body
Mm-hmm.
every practice and every game.
Right.
These football players, they're wearing the dude from the year before's stench that wore that
Mm-hmm.
they practice a lot more than hockey players do. I know that
Right.
during their season.
Well, they don't wear they're not wearing
Oh,
their practice. They have practice jerseys. They don't have like,
that doesn't matter. They still have the pads on underneath. That's what I'm saying.
the
Underneath,
pads, you
they're
mean.
wearing the
Yeah.
pads that some other asshole sweat in. He got it nasty and gross the year before.
I wonder
Every
if they have to
practice and every
I wonder
game.
if they have to get their own pads.
No, I
No, you
know.
don't think so?
In my high school, it was the school. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm saying. Like the
Yeah.
school took care of all that. You didn't have to pay anything to play football
Mm-hmm.
because they provided the equipment,
That's interesting. I wonder
and
if,
that was part of it.
yeah.
And like I know they sanitize the stuff. They have like certain machines to clean
Right.
them and stuff like that. But no, I know that no matter what you do, you can't clean that fully out of that equipment.
Mm-hmm.
My mother, who can
She
clean
probably
some
still has that
things,
odor in her nose.
I still smell it. Granted, my hockey equipment is right in the basement still, and it's if I opened that bag, I guarantee it still would hit me in the face. Like, whoo,
Oh, you're gonna be like, 20-year-old sweat. Oh God.
no,
Well,
it was it.
I know every year they send out these bushels of football stuff to be cleaned.
Yeah, and it's still not enough.
But yeah, I don't know if it's the pads though. I'm thinking
Because
it's
I've sent my
jerseys.
stuff. I sent my stuff to a place like that to get cleaned before,
Mhm.
and it still stunk.
Well, the times are a little bit different now. Maybe they have better technology that
I mean, listen, I'm not
can
that
fumigate it a little more.
I'm not that old. Okay, I was
Well, I
playing
mean,
hockey. Like, oh shit, I guess it was like 20
yeah, I
years ago.
mean, you got to remember, your body doesn't feel like you're old. Like I
I
feel
was to
still
say,
still feel like I'm 20, but I'm
I
almost 50.
graduated from high school 18 years ago. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
been
that's
about
a while ago.
been 20 years since I played hockey.
Yeah, so that's a long time. 20 years is hang your head.
Fuck you.
Uh, but yeah, no, I agree. The stench has to be. My nephew, big hockey player, big hockey player, and first of all, these kids coming in with these bags, their gear bags, walking into these hockey games and hockey practices. You got these little kids, right? They're like these little kids playing on this a travel hockey, and the kid the kid can barely get in there with his hockey equipment.
We used to stuff
It's
those
like,
kids
dude,
into their bags.
they could fit.
You
I
put
could fit into a bag.
yeah, you dump all their stuff out of the bag. You put them inside the bag, and then you put the bag in the trash can with them inside of it.
A little hazing.
I mean, yeah, you always got them out. You never hurt the kids. We never did any violent stuff. I mean, we did like tape the one guy to the bench the one time, and like we got these paper towels and just soaked them down with water and just kept chucking them at him. It was kind of like giant spitballs, but it wasn't spit; it was water. It's because he said something about somebody else's mom, and it was like a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
I mean, we were 13.
We had something similar in baseball too. So we had the freshman team. I'm sorry, we had the JV team and the varsity team. So this is when I was playing on the JV, and the varsity team. There was a couple guys, and they called themselves the ability crew, right? So they would mess with you, the younger guys. They would mess with you in the locker room. Of course, in the locker room. It's only in the friggin' locker room.
Real quick though, hold on. I'm just thinking about this. It's 2022. Someone's gonna try to cancel me for saying I taped a kid to a bench and threw shit at him. Okay, let me tell you something about back in my day how it was different. We did that to that kid one time, and then after that, he was part of the team. We never messed with him again. And what else
Right.
we did? We had his back in any other situation in life. That's the difference between back then. We didn't hurt. We didn't put the kid's life in danger in any way. Did we fuck with him? Fuck yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
But then after that, he was one of the guys.
Right.
It's
Well, that was the whole thing too. It was like, it was like a hazing. So we're in the locker.
I don't want to call it hazing because that gives it
Yeah, I
such a
guess it gives it
negative
like
connotation.
right. Yeah, yeah, okay. All right,
It
so
was
not
more
a
like
hazing.
just a rite of passage.
A rite of passage. Okay, I like that.
Because
I
it
like that
happened to
better.
me too.
Yeah, it happens to
Not
everybody.
that exact situation, but things like
Right.
that. All right, now
So
continue.
we're
I'm
in the
sorry.
locker room, right? And the ability crew, quote unquote. So you would know they were coming because they would do this clap. They would go.
Wait, were you part of this crew?
No, I was not. So
I guarantee you.
these are like the upperclassmen. So like the seniors and the juniors.
Did you go to school in West Side Story? Like, I
So
guarantee you, these dudes sucked each other off. Continue your story.
listen, they may have. I don't know. So we're in the locker room, and it's echoey in there, and you hear the clapping going on. We're like, oh shit, dude, they're coming. So
This is a movie. This is a musical right here.
we're like, oh crap. So all of a sudden they start going after dudes, and I don't remember. I kind of vaguely remember them. I'm like, guys. I'm like, no, come on, you got give me a pass today. And they turned and went the other way. And me and my buddy ran. We bolted out of the locker room. We ran. We were like half naked. We didn't give a shit. We had our bags. We grabbed our stuff and we ran to his house. Like he was like, I don't know. He lived like a mile from the high school. We ran. We see one of the guys the next day, and it was like they freaking got me. They took his underwear. They freaking wedged him. They put the underwear over his head. The craziest shit. These guys were
down
nuts.
on your knees and groveled
I
like
did.
a
I
little
was like,
sissy.
no. I don't care. I didn't want to get my underwear ripped off me and wedged up my ass. Wasn't happening.
Hey, at least you're comfortable with the fact that you just admitted that you're just a coward.
Whatever. Listen, I'll run. I don't care. We ran. It was me and 2 other guys. We both bolted.
I gotta admit too, I would have ran. But as soon as I heard those jackoffs clapping, I'd have been like, all right, let's sneak out of here before it's
well, there was more than one of them. There was more than one of them.
Listen, you always know you always know the exits. Okay. If the ability, I can't get past this. It's like, this isn't real. This, like, they literally had like a coordinated, like,
they did.
warning.
I swear to God, it was a coordinated thing. It was like West Side Story.
These guys are all married to each other now. Like, that's just a level of dedication to your bros that just. Not that there's anything wrong with that, okay? I feel like I keep saying a bunch of things that people are going to take the wrong way.
Listen, if they take it the wrong way, then they don't have a sense of humor.
If those guys want to tug each other till the morning comes, I don't care. Please go for it. Just easy with your West Side Story coordinated, you know. Yeah, like,
bap, bap.
If somebody's coming at me with choreography and then they're going to give me a wedgie, I don't know. I just like, I don't like, you have problems and deep-seated things that you need to work out with a therapist before you come to my ass, you know?
They knew they had to, you know, they had to put the little fear in you. Like, it's coming. Like, you don't know if it was going to be you that day. You didn't know if it was going to be you. We bolted out of that freaking locker room, boy. I might even left my glove there. Who knows?
You know what would happen when somebody was about to get beat down whenever I was in high school? Or like wedgied, which no one wedgied anybody whenever I was in high school. They just got to beat down. It would just happen. Nobody would snap their fingers or clap their hands or whistle or, you know, song and dance. Nothing like that. I guess.
They're like, pow, pow, pow,
yeah,
pow.
Did you go to a performing arts high school? Like, I feel like I missed out on some entertainment in high school now. Shit. Or wait, times. Maybe. I mean, no, I was going to make another joke about you being old, and those jokes are old. So
they are kind of old now.
Those jokes are as old as you are. So
damn it. Damn it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
The Ability Crew.
High school sports rituals.
Tell me real quick though, did the Ability Crew have matching T-shirts?
No, they did. No, they did not.
Okay.
They did not. No, not that I know of.
They didn't wear.
They may have.
Red leather jackets.
They had the black leather jackets. They were like the what was it in Greece? What were they called? The T-birds?
Was it the T-birds? I think so.
The T-birds.
I've actually never seen Grease.
Really?
But I do know that only because whenever I was in like middle school chorus, we had to sing songs from Grease. Oh. And their whole time, like, everybody knows this song. It's like, I'm like, I don't. And I've still never seen Grease.
Really? Did you see West Side Story?
No.
Have you seen West Side Story? No?
That's
so while I was singing, you didn't even know that was from West Side Story.
It's not even a movie, is it? Isn't that just a play?
No, it's a movie.
I didn't know that West Side Story was even a movie. So see, there you go. I thought it was literally just a play. Because I've seen.
Well, it's a musical. It's a musical. Yes,
I've seen the play of West Side Story. If you count like a high school play, because I've gone, you know,
right. Well, I forget. I don't remember the actress's name, but like the original West Side Story is a movie as well, but it is a musical. I think Bernstein wrote it.
Like the Bernstein Bears guy.
I'm kidding. Leonard Bernstein,
I know.
Composer. Okay,
I know. I'm not that uncultured.
Okay, well,
I mean, quite uncultured.
You play hockey, so I'm just saying.
You want to scrap? Well, that's what I'm talking about. We just rambled nonsense we started at Memorial Day and we ended up with the Ability Crew. And
is that what this episode's called?
This episode is titled The Ability Crew. 100%.
100%. Amazing.
God. Now, Is there any way we can get somebody that was part of the ability
Was a
crew
part of the. I don't think
to
so.
to be a
No.
guest on here?
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't since I accused them of all fellation one another.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea. Well,
I don't
good
know.
thing
I don't know
also
if I can.
good
I don't
thing
know if I can round those guys up.
good thing we didn't get a guest for this week because that whole a trivia game that I was telling you about
Oh yeah.
I got. Well, I was playing around with my phone last night
Yeah.
and I accidentally deleted all of the notes in my Samsung Notes app. Like every one of them gone.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know how I did it, but I did it,
Oh,
and
that's not good.
it was on there. I did take it from the internet, so I just have to go find it again. But
Oh, okay.
I didn't do that today because I was busy. So,
But
but
we
either
have.
way,
I mean, we're starting. We need to have a guest for next week.
is that next week? I thought it was this
That's
week.
episode 40. Is that what we do with the 9th one? I thought it was we done the 10th one.
Listen, episode 40. Here's what we should do. You ready for this?
Yeah,
I don't think anybody's ready for this.
I don't think I'm ready because I don't know. What are you gonna say?
We should have all of our previous guests on at one time.
I was
One episode. It's
with
our
everybody.
40th. It's our 40th. We've had 4 guests so far.
Let's do it.
We should have all 4 of them on next Monday.
Slide into the DMs.
That would be incredible. And
That would be,
and we'll play the trivia game.
that would be epic.
Listen,
That would be epic.
guests, if J-Dub, Q, Jumpman, Tito,
Jumpman.
if you guys are listening to this, let us know if you're down for this. We'll push the 40th episode if we have to get everybody together. We're good at skipping weeks. Everybody knows that.
That's right. That's right. And consistency is our key. That's our gimmick.
But yeah, that's a great idea right
I
here.
like that. That's good. Well, all these ideas come off right off the cuff. I like it.
Yeah.
Spontaneous. That's what we're about.
That's what we're about. Spontaneity and
nonsense.
and winging it. Nonsense.
Complete winging it. I said to my wife too early, I was like, we have to doing the podcast and I need a couple of topics. What were we talking about today? But then I mentioned a couple. She's like, I think you already talked about that. I'm like, we did? I don't remember. We've been
No matter what happens is we always end up tangenting away from that anyway, which is
right. True.
It's fun.
I love it.
Everybody out there, if you haven't heard from our Twitter, if you're not part of the Twitter, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands right now, but anyway, we now have
Ed Cramden.
We now have a little website.
Ooh.
So if you're not on the Twitter,
did you give me a
and
link
you don't plan on tweeting, it's easy. It's just www dot. I know that's the hard part to remember. The dot. The two guys take dot podbean podbean.com. You'll be able to listen to all of our episodes there. I have our YouTube channel embedded in there, so you can watch our YouTube straight from the website. News, a little write up about us if you care.
Wait, what? What is it called? The two guys take.com .podbean.com?
www. Oh my god.
It says it's not secure. Oh geez, what's going on here?
Well, that's not good.
Let me try.
Guys, stay away from our website. It's insecure. Yeah, what? Your connection is not private?
Oh, there it goes. There it is. Oh, I like it. Ooh, this is kind of nice.
What did you do to get there?
I just don't type www.
Oh, okay, guys. So
latest episodes on YouTube. Oh, this looks fancy schmancy. Oh, I like this. Okay, Podbean.
Mike hasn't even looked at the website yet.
I'm just looking at it now.
Okay, real quick. I'm gonna go kiss my wife. I'll be right back.
Where are you going? He's leaving. He's got to kiss his wife. We're stopping the podcast for kissing his wife. It's out of control. So yeah, check out the podcast on our little website here. I love it. I'm gonna follow. Yeah. Can I just follow it? What do I do? Hit follow.
I mean, you have to do the whole Podbean thing.
Oh, that's constantly. Okay.
You don't have to worry about the following. Just use it as a website, you know?
Yeah, but it's got all the things. Okay, I like it.
I can take all that. Contact information if you want to contact us. It's all there. It's all there. All our links.
An about section. Look at that. Get
Listen,
involved.
don't give it all away. Don't give it all away now.
I'm not giving it away.
Everybody,
fancy,
the link will be down below. Once again, as I've been saying for the last couple weeks, I'm getting caught up on the YouTube uploads. It's just such a long. It takes forever, and when I say forever, it's like 25 minutes to export the file, and it's just I can't do really anything else while it's happening, so I just kind of like stare at it. So. I mean, our editor, not me, our editor.
Right, the editor. You're right.
I always act like it's me doing it myself. But anyway, thanks for listening, guys. We'll be back maybe next week.
It might be a big one. Might be a
we
big
might,
episode.
We might have a it's not a secret because we just gave it away here, but who cares? It might be an exciting episode.
I think it's going to be fun.
Stay tuned to find out. All right.
Catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.